Cognitive ethnography helps to map the current reality of a collective. So what is their mind like? What is the kind of dominant mental models that they hold? What are their deepest aspirations? Ways in which they respond to challenges? What are their deepest identities with which they are working? What is it that is driving them to work? The power of the research is to identify what are the key levers of change. Then the intervention becomes more precise and it can actually lead to the outcomes that we want them to meet. We use short design cycles, which means that first we go on the ground, we come back, we try to sense make the data, we have an evolved understanding of the entire thing. Then we go back again. If we have some hypothesis, we confirm those hypotheses. Then as we go into these design cycles, the depth of our understanding keeps improving. And because of that, we are able to zero in and diagnose what is it that we need to actually use in the intervention.
So another part of our work is building cognitive products. Cognitive research and cognitive products are an integrated practice. We build cognitive tests and we also build self-discovery tools. These tests can also be used in interventions for tracking outcomes, for tracking changes in people's thinking and give precise inputs for improving the quality of the intervention and the effectiveness itself.
Very interestingly, we go to diverse communities and collectives, and that is, I think, one of the most exciting things that we do. In one project, we may be working with petrol pump attendants. In another, we may be trying to map the mind of police people. In another one, we may be going to the youth and seeing how they are looking at their employability and how they look at jobs itself. We may be going to an IT company and seeing how they view their work. And for example, we wanted to map the collective mind of teachers, how they think about everything, how they think about the student, parents, how those mental models actually inform the way in which they do their work. Every time, every collective, there are different nuances to it. Each collective has a mind of its own.
So what kind of people will actually be successful in this? So just like any other scientist, having that rigor and attention to detail, maintaining good documentation, being open, non-judgmental, being able to perceive, being open to try, test out, check your hypothesis again, test the product out, come back and redo. It's that thinking to stay with the data, stay with the development of a product. That's what's critical for being successful in this practice.
The cognitive layer is not such an easy and obvious layer. It is something which is hidden. So when you are trying to unearth the hidden, it's always important to be able to perceive what people are really seeing, to read between the lines and not just to hear what people are saying.
So what's exciting for me is the ability with which you can be so precise, go so deep into a person's mind and create a much deeper impact with lots of people at the same time. That's the awesomeness of it.